Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Batman Arkham Origins, where we're playing through the DLC Cold Cold Heart. So, we learned the origins of Mr. Freeze, in case you didn't know it already. And now, we have to go and use the cryo drill somehow. Oh, probably to pop the penguin out of his nice little ice prison, assuming someone hasn't done it for him. So... where do we go? It seems weird that we needed to go all the way over here to go all the way back. Didn't we need to go through here? Let's look at the map. What does the map say? The map says this is the weapon testing lab, so I don't think we actually needed to go through here. Yep, and it looks like we go back out. Okay. So back through this way. Still, it's good to have background. According to that map, though, we left a guard in stasis?
Alfred, send Gordon the evidence I've gathered on Boyle's crimes.
I'm sorry, Master Bruce. I know you had high hopes for what Ferris could do for Gotham.
That doesn't matter now. Victor's plan was never to kill Boyle. He needs Boyle's security access to get his wife out of Gothcorp. That's all he wants.
And now, you're going to stop him?
I have to.
And are you still going to need that gurney?
I am. But not for Victor.
Yeah, Boyle has betrayed you, so he deserves what he gets. Okay, so the guard is theoretically over here. Thought we rescued everybody, though. Didn't we? Oh, there's a guard over there. Maybe it's just I haven't gotten there yet. That could be what it is. Okay. Yeah, so I see someone frozen there. Hello. Okay, and I guess since I had been there before, that's why he showed up. Okay.
Holy. Thanks. Thank you.
You're welcome. Very rarely do you actually have someone thank you.
You know what I'm gonna do when I get out of here? I'm gonna have Candy pour me a nice hot bath. And then I'm gonna drown you in it.
I'm trying, boss. This ice is tough.
Or you completely and utterly dense. Get over here, you numpty bugger. Put your scrawny little neck in my hand so I can strangle some sense into you.
Boss, you gotta calm down.
Punch him in the face! Come on now. Remind me why I'm here, you ponces.
Oops.
What is happening? Are you waiting for a personal invitation?
Really? A shield? Okay, well, if it was somebody else, that's something. And out of the ice, please. Thank you.
Kill him, you bloody wankers!
And stomp him. There. Okay, now this should be handled a little bit better, theoretically. Excuse me. Pardon me. Still trying to beat this guy up.
Put him in the ground!
And activated the thermal gloves, so hopefully this will go a little faster. There we go. That totally works now.
Punch him in the face!
You know, I'm here to actually get you out of that ice there, Penguin, so you should be a little bit more...
You can't leave me here, Batman! I'm freezing to death!
I could leave you there. I could make a hole right next to you. Am I gonna do it, though? I don't know.
You're gonna get me out of this damn iceberg?
You're good right where you are.
But you can't leave me here! I'll freeze to death!
Not my problem.
Oh, so you come back to gloat, have you? Oh, I'll hang you with that bloody cape, you hear me?
I think he is actually gonna make a hole right next to
Come on,
him.
Batman. You got a price, yeah? Name it. It's yours.
Yeah, right next to him.
Oh, you're a cold-hearted bastard, you know that?
Yeah, right next to him. Well, okay. It's just...
I'm gonna make your life a living hell. You hear me, you pointy-head?
It's just funny that he's freeing everybody else, but not Penguin. Though I guess...
Holy
Penguin's proven himself a little difficult.
You're not gonna let me die, are you?
Is a little harsh, and Penguin may never, you know, feel the same way ever again. But okay, sure, whatever. We'll leave him there. Don't really have an option to do anything else. Okay, a little warmer in here. Yes, yes, that's right. There's some kind of evacuation thing need to happen here. Okay, up this thing. Or, you know, wait to load, I suppose. There we go.
Your body core temperature is dangerously low, Dennis. All I want is to get Nora and leave.
Give you the code. I'll see you both dead before I give you a damn thing.
Why, Boyle?
Join me in my fate and freeze.
You're a peon, Victor. Please.
Victor, you have to let him go.
I'm taking my wife. You can't stop me.
I know the truth, and so will the police. Boyle will face judgment for his crimes.
It was an accident. You don't know what you're talking about. What?
Nothing matters. Do you understand? Nothing but my Nora.
You've endangered lives all over this city. Nora would never have wanted this.
No. What she wants is to live a long life in the warmth of the sun. Her hand in mine. But because of him, she'll only feel the icy touch of a man whose emotions run as cold as the blood in his veins. We made a deal. Now get in here and find the Batman.
Okay, so I need to take out the mooks first.
Sir, you can overload those cryogenerators using your thermal gloves. Look for the control panels.
My wife will have her cure. And not you, not Boyle, not anyone will stop me from finding it. If this is how you want it to be, so be it. This man should have been more careful. He's in the open.
Not for long. Okay, now what?
I'm not walking. He's got to be close. Find him already.
So I don't know what that is, but it looks important, so we should go toward it.
I am taking Nora. You cannot stop me.
What the hell is this? Oh, here we go.
Warning. Cryo tank 2. Overload in progress.
Get in here and honor our bargain.
Down, down, go through.
Everybody get over here now. You can't have gone far.
Do not test my patience.
Okay, so number 2's down, but these tight quarters are gonna cause some problems. Still have 5 hostiles. Should be able to go through here and sneak up on them. Okay, there's some remote claw stuff here we can do. Let's do that.
My wife will be subjected to any more tests. Do you understand?
Okay, so now I have some kind of vantage point. I don't know if Freeze can see me or not.
Understand what it's like to have someone taken from you?
Oh, just in time for him to move upwards, of course.
There is no need for this, Batman.
Okay, now I should be able to take out this over here. Oh, of course there's a mine here, but whatever.
Warning. Cryotank 3. Overload.
He probably knows exactly where Cryotank 3 is, so... Yep, there we go. Need to evade now. There we go. Okay, last one. Where is it? And they know exactly where 3 is, too. Okay, so there's that one over there. I don't see anything.
Move out. Focus, Daniel. Get him mobilized. Where are you? This is how the Batman rewards incompetence.
Nope, down. Come on, move faster, move faster. There we go. So I would guess the first one would be over here. Okay, he's out. Where is it? Is this it?
Do not test my patience.
We already do this one. We did already do this one. Where the heck's the first one? Don't see it.
Do you have any idea what Boyle was doing to her?
Let's see. So they're probably just going to keep bringing in
This is
more
not
guys,
your
right?
concern. It is between Boyle and me.
Where the heck? Oh, are you kidding me? It's up top? Oh, it is up top. What the hell? Okay. How do we do
If this is
this?
how you want it to be, so be it.
Find the source of that noise.
Or maybe not. Let's
He's
move
right
over.
there.
I figured you would see me there. That's funny, though. Oh yeah, right down there. I think that's it there. Drop and move. Oh, dang it. I knew I was one hit away. I was just
The
little
thought of
anxious.
Killing a man should turn my stomach. But as I look at you now, I feel nothing.
Okay. Well, that didn't go nearly as well as I was hoping. But we're so close.
He made a deal. Now get in here and find the Batman.
Sir, you can overload those cryogenerators using your thermal gloves. Look for the control panels.
My wife will have her cure. And not you, not Boyle, not anyone will stop me from finding it.
Where are you?
Man. The trouble is he'll see me.
He's right there. Smoke will not mask your teeth, Batman.
Dude, come on.
I got him! I got him!
Trying to get away here. Damn it, doesn't work.
It's over!
Okay, this is gonna suck. Yeah. it didn't work. Oh, that was so bad.
The thought of killing a man should turn my stomach. But as I look at you now, I feel nothing.
Okay, so we can't hang around in that first vantage point because he's gonna see us and then zap us and then it'll all go downhill from there. And we can't move immediately to one of the
Where are the rest
things
of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
because there's too many of them.
Sir, you need to find the control panels for those cryogenerators and disable them.
Ah!
My wife will have her cure. And not you, not Boyle, not anyone will stop me from finding it.
So just want to make sure his, oh, damn it, they can see me up here.
Do not test my patience.
Okay, now what? So I guess we can sneak as much as possible.
Do you understand what it's like to have someone taken from you?
And now we've got to make sure we stay out of his visual range. He'll spot us, because he's actually looking up. Freeze is smart.
I won't allow my wife to be subjected to any more tests. Do you understand?
It's funny I'm not getting a count of hostiles here, which I suppose is indicative of the fact that taking these guys out is secondary.
This is not your concern. It is between Boyle and me.
If you stop looking over there, I'll take over that one. If you keep looking in that direction, I suppose I can take out the other one. Just don't know when you're going to turn is all.
I am taking Nora. You cannot stop me. Focus,
Oops.
Daniel.
Not mean to do that.
Everybody,
Sir, you can overload those cryogenerators using your thermal glove.
die already!
You won't escape that way.
How about that way? Can I escape that way?
Where are you?
Okay, so it doesn't keep the damage you do to it, unfortunately. That
Not allow him
is
to
too
escape
bad.
again.
See if we can at least damage this one. And then move straight up there.
Overload in progress.
Free! Now get in here and find the Batman.
Okay, and while they're all looking at Crowd Tank 3, now they're all kind of scattered. I might be able to drop down here. Oh, he is kind of in the way, isn't he?
If this is how you want it to be, so be it.
I should be able to take down the guy right over there.
I am not leaving without my wife. Do you hear me?
Okay, I tried to climb over there. Didn't work. It's okay. Let's see. He's kind of pointed in that direction where
There's
they
no
are.
need for this, Batman. Find the source of that noise.
Anybody see this?
What the heck am I gonna do? Let's see.
What? Who got you, man? Talk to me.
Freeze is distracted looking the other direction.
Do you have any idea what Boyle was doing to her?
Warning. Cryotank 1. Overload in progress.
That tank one. Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
Oops, they can see me.
What the hell? He's gone. You got
There we
one
go.
job and you screw it up.
He's escaped.
What the?
He's right there.
Guess that was a little obvious there.
Where are you?
Is that the active one?
How
I can't
did
tell.
he escape?
I think it is. Okay, knock you out. Oh, you're the one with the mines even. I'm actually surprised that worked.
Understand what it's like to have someone taken from you.
It's funny for him to say that to Batman, but the answer to your question is yes. Okay, well at least they're not mining these vantage points.
It is between Boyle and me.
So I need that one right there. So I need him to look away. So I can do... Whoops.
It's him! Right there! Found him! He can't go far!
Do not test my patience.
Okay, well now they're looking in the wrong direction, so that's something. Okay, this is the last one.
Containment breach in Cryo Tank 2.
Let's see how well you do when the air freezes in your lungs.
It's actually not going to affect him, but good try. Though possibly detective mode is going to be the best way to do this. Or he could just be totally immobile. Press space.
Walk over here. I got you.
How about that? Nope. Okay, how the heck are these guys still awake? There we go. Get the heck out of here. There we go.
The cooling unit on the back of Freeze's suit is vulnerable to attack.
Okay. 3 hostiles. As long as we keep it to 3, we should be fine, right?
Where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
Oh, nope.
That room is filled with ice formations, Master Bruce. I suggest you use them to your advantage.
Find him.
Okay, so...
You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows.
should be able to hit him from above, right?
You lost your resolve. Mine remains as strong as ever. Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do. Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
I don't even know what that means by forcing his hand. Well, I can't drop on him from
You
above.
have forced me to do this.
So he seems to be going towards the
Search the area.
ice wall.
Focus, damn you.
Oh, damn mines. Ah, that sucked. Okay.
The thought of killing a man should turn my stomach.
Yes, you keep saying that.
But as I look at you now, I feel nothing.
It says take out the other enemies first, but he keeps filling the room back up, doesn't he? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how far back this takes us. Hopefully just to the last checkpoint. Yes. Okay, good.
Let's see how well you do.
Really, you're not
when
going to
the air
let me
freezes
skip
in
the...
your lungs.
Okay, it's fine. Suppose it's not a long cutscene. Just kind of weird they don't let me skip it, but that's okay. Okay, so I can't attack him head on. I need to break out
You are.
and then get the hell away. Oh, what the hell? There we go. I'm out.
I want him found. I'll box you in, Batman. How did he escape? He's escaped. He made a deal. Now get in here and find the Batman.
Okay, so there's 3. Are there going to be more?
Damn you,
4.
Batman, for forcing
Not too bad.
my hand. You have forced me to
He's on the other side, so it shouldn't be a problem here.
That room is filled with ice formations, Master Bruce. I suggest you use them to your advantage.
Can't seem to line this up very well.
Come out and do what you came to do.
Oops,
Search the area.
that didn't work. Up, up. Go up.
How did he escape? Flush him.
Well, I'm not sure how I didn't get caught there. That was pretty clumsy.
He escaped.
Okay, let's do it from the top this time. So, take you out.
Then come out of the shadows.
I have no idea what the hell that... Oh, okay, that's the drop point for these things.
Your ass got owned, chump. Looks like you finally got what you
Search the area.
It's the landing point for the crystals, or the, not the crystals, the icicles.
Have you lost your resolve? Mine remains as strong as ever.
So, how do I
I
do...
know you're up there. Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
There we go. Now get the hell out.
Try that again. You have forced me to do this.
Well, now he's leaking a little bit. That's something.
How will
We
you
find
find
him or he finds us. Let's go with plan A.
Find him. Where are you?
Okay, so it took out one. So yeah, 3 detected. That's good.
Have you lost your resolve? Mine remains as strong as ever.
If we can get this guy to go over here...
Search the area.
I need to be able to find out where he's going to go next. So I can go around a corner and surprise him.
You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows.
But he just turned around just then, so I have no idea where he's going to go.
Find him.
Okay, come on, turn around so I can get the drop on you. Or do this, that works.
Come out and do what you came to.
Oh, crap! Ah!
Search the area.
And go to sleep.
Batman,
Whoops.
for forcing my hand. This man should have been more careful. Where are you?
Oopsie daisy.
Box you in, Batman.
Okay, now I need
He's
to go through
escaped.
vents. I guess I can just go into this vent and wait for him. Oh, that's covered up for some reason.
Well, Batman, come out and do what you came to do.
Where is he? He's over there.
Have you lost your resolve? Mine remains as strong as ever.
If I drop one of these,
You want to stop me? Then come out of the
will he actually
shadows.
come over? Ah, looks like he's coming over anyway. Okay, but it's just him at least.
You have forced me to do this.
Not that he's moving a whole lot. Okay, here we go. Maybe, possibly.
Damn you, Batman, for forcing my hand.
Come on, come a little closer. Yeah, he's gonna walk right through
You
here.
lost your resolve?
And corner takedown. Oops.
It'll take more than that.
Don't want to get too close.
You won't escape that way. Focus, where are the rest of you? Get in here and honor our bargain.
So he's gonna keep calling in guys, but he's about half down.
Out and do what you came to do.
And he will probably fall for the same tricks a couple of times, so that's something.
Find him.
How many guys now? 3, of course. So 2 guys and then Mr. Freeze. Okay.
Search the area.
If I go through those vents, that might actually work.
What do you see?
Oops. Or not.
How did he escape?
He's over this way!
Oops. I've been spotted.
Don't let him get away!
I know you're up there.
Okay.
He's escaped.
Again.
Someone there?
Do not disappoint me.
Come on. This has got to be...
I'll box you in.
After one! Someone there?
How did he escape? I want him found.
Move! Don't lose them!
Flush him out. I'll do the rest.
Okay, come on. There's got to be some way.
He's escaped.
Where the hell is he? Okay, there he is. I don't see the other guy, though.
You want to stop me? Then come out of the shadows.
Oh, did he get frozen? That's hilarious. Well, here. I can do the Ice Smash takedown.
Find him. Where are you? Do not test my patience.
Right there! Right there!
Over here.
Oops. Okay, well.
He's
Oops.
here.
Let's jump up and away. Otherwise he's gonna, yeah, do that.
Do not disappoint me. I know you're up there.
Okay, well that almost worked. Oh, but he froze his guy and then knocked him out. Well, busted him out of the ice, I guess. I guess he didn't knock him out. But that's still pretty funny. Let's see. At least I'm able to unfreeze these top things. That's pretty nice. Okay, let's see. So he's up top now.
Search the area.
Go through this vent. Oh, he's actually up again.
This is how the Batman rewards incompetence. How did he escape? He's escaped.
So there should be a frozen wall.
Focus, damn you. Don't allow him to escape again.
Oops, like right here. Snap to cover.
What do you see?
And there we go. That worked. Okay, up, up, and away, please.
Only anger me. How did he escape?
Okay.
We made a deal. Now get in here and find the Batman.
Okay, so I should take out the mooks first, because otherwise they're just going to cause problems. So, okay, where are you guys coming out of? You're around here somewhere. Maybe, possibly. Where the hell are you guys? Actually, I don't see anyone but him. They figure screw this guy? Because that'd be pretty funny. Every guy we send in there gets knocked out. No way! You're on your own, Mr. Freeze. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, so there's one guy at least who decided to honor the contract. Oh, he's gonna spot me if I stay here, because he looks up. Need to just keep moving, and he's not gonna be able to spot me that way. Okay. Be nice if I could hook you up to something. 8 is what I want there. Yes, that'd totally work. Or, okay, well, it knocked him out. That's something. I'll take it. Not quite what I intended, but I'll take it. Oh, he's totally gonna walk in range of one of these. Go for it. Well, he got knocked down, but didn't actually do anything. Didn't hurt himself at all. Okay, so we need him to go around a corner that we're gonna see him at, right? Is he gonna turn back around? Oh, if I go through this vent, let's hold it down. Whoops. Okay, that didn't work. Run away, run away, run away. Whoops. Gotta go. Come on, where are you gonna go? Oops. Okay, somehow he didn't see me. Don't know how the heck that happened. Oh, how the heck? I don't understand his movement pattern at all. Does he see me? No, somehow. He's gonna turn around and then he's gonna go back. Of course he's gonna freeze that. Okay, that's fine. I think maybe he's gonna go to that corner. Yes, but I saw it too late. Oh, and he didn't. Though I can break the ice here. Whatever good that'll do. Yeah, whatever good this does. Yeah, why did I want to go in here? Because it was available. Oops, no, not that way, this way. There we go. Okay, I might be able to go through that vent there. Maybe. I can't actually go over these walls for some reason. But with detective vision on, I should be able to see where he is. Where is he? He's walking over that direction. That's fine. Don't think he can see me. If he goes around the other side, though, that'd be a lot better. Okay, he's gonna walk around. So there should be a corner around here I should be able to get him at. Yeah, right here. We got him here before. But he may learn, but he doesn't adapt very well. At least not yet. Gotta wait till Arkham City for him to do that, right? Okay, come on. Oh, now he's gonna go up that way. Didn't expect him to do that. I don't know if he can see me down here. I hope not. But there's no way for him to go except down. There's nothing up there, man. Oh, I guess he doesn't know that. He's looking for me. It's funny, the screen shakes with every stomp. Okay, now he's gonna head back down, right? Yep, there he goes. Okay, snap to cover, and then he comes back around. Here we go. Oh, dude. No, it didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work. It didn't work. Okay. That's a pity. Huh. Well, what I want to do is grab him through that vent. So he just walked past it. Oh. No, he walked past that instead. Okay, come on. Walk a little farther. There we go. Then what I want to do is get him at the frozen vent. Here. I know he's going to walk through here. And I'm pretty sure it needs to be frozen in order for me to do a takedown from here. Man, it's so far away though. I do it from here? No, this one's already unfrozen. What about this one? This one might work. Oh, but he's all the way over there. I needed to go through that vent, apparently. Okay. Oh, but is he gonna walk? Yes, he's gonna walk on the other side of that. Come on, come on, come on. Didn't work. He's too far away. That's fine. Well, if he's gonna do that, then I want to break through this ice. And then when he goes through the other side... Does it circle the entire... No, it doesn't. Okay, that's fine. I was really hoping... Okay, so how do I do the tight ropes? That's what I want to do. But I don't see a way... I don't see any hookup spots for them. There's one there. And that's it. I think he sealed up everything else. Okay, we can do the tight ropes. Come on, there we go. So now I should be able to use the zip line here. Okay, there he is. Okay, as soon as he passes underneath me, and looks like he's taking a shortcut to do it. So let's go ahead and take this out. That should attract his attention, right? No. Well, maybe. I mean, he's going this direction. Come on. Okay, what if we unfreeze, like, this one over here? That should attract his attention, right? Well, he's definitely coming this way. Come on. Just a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Pow.
Containment failure in Capsule 1. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
Nora, hang on.
Well, now what? He's up there.
If I can get underneath him, I can take him from below.
Got you.
Cryogenic containment failing. Prime subject Nora Freeze in danger.
Why didn't I just kill him?
Where the hell is he? There he is. I'm underneath him, but...
I should have just killed him. Him and the bat.
Containment failure in Capsule 1. Prime subject Nora Freeze in
Where
danger.
the hell is he?
Hang on, Nora. I've almost got you.
Oh, that's right. That's what I need to do. Okay.
Him and the bat.
Can he take the stairs up? I know where he is. He's right underneath. That's the area where I melted the ice before. Stop that. Run over here, go underneath here. This is why he wanted to be in
Hang
here.
on, Nora. I've almost got you.
Oh, shut up.
But you shouldn't have stuck your nose in my business.
How the hell did he get out?
And here I thought I was going to have a problem explaining what happened in your lab. I mean, the police are never going to look at me after what you did. And with this bat freak dead, there won't be anyone left to say otherwise.
Cryogenic containment failing.
Laura,
And that just leaves you.
please. You can save her. You just have to bypass the cryo.
Victor! She died! But I'll keep you alive long enough to see her go!
New objective, save Mr. Freeze. It's funny, you just have to stop him. Come on, break out. Come on, legs two. That's the right leg, now the left leg. Now this guy should pose no problem. And he's out.
Take a seat, humanitarian.
Well, Batman will know what to do.
Cryogenic containment restored.
I'm sorry, Victor. I can't give you peace, but I can give you justice.
Well, that's why I need the organic container, not for the cryo drill, but in case he took Mr. Freeze down. Okay. Planning. Gotta appreciate planning. Okay. That was that. That was actually pretty cool. I mean, Mr. Freeze fight didn't quite have the same
Breaking news out of
problems
North Gotham at this hour, where
as the
protest
Arkham
has
City.
turned to celebration. Under extreme pressure from Gotham's citizens, Mayor Hill has just announced his
Nah, he was corrupt
resignation.
anyway.
While Hill has not ruled out a possible run for re-election in the new year, his resignation means that Peter Grogan will likely not be the next police commissioner of Gotham. Speculation has already begun about who the new mayor will appoint as commissioner, with many pundits naming GCPD Captain James Gordon as the
Imagine
frontrunner.
that.
And now to South Gotham, where Vicky Vale brings us this live report.
Thanks, Janine. I'm standing at the corporate headquarters of GothCorp, where Captain Gordon has confirmed that GothCorp CEO Ferris Boyle has been taken into police custody. Police report that Mr. Boyle stands accused of manslaughter, extortion, and attempted murder. Shocking accusations given that just earlier tonight, he accepted the Wayne Foundation's award for humanitarian...
Oh, irony.
Also in custody is the notoriously elusive underworld crime boss Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin, as well as a GothCorp cryogenicist, Victor Freeze. Mr. Freeze is being held under heavy guard at Gotham General, receiving treatment for an undisclosed medical condition. Quincy Sharp has suggested that Mr. Freeze is yet another example of the type of criminal that needs the specialized care that only Arkham Asylum can provide. Police credit these arrests to solid police work, but this reporter suspects the vigilante known as the Batman had more than a small role to play. On a personal note, I owe Batman a debt of gratitude for rescuing me from almost certain death earlier this evening. So, thank you, Batman. For all of us. Back to you, Janine.
Thanks, Vicky. The Batman continues to be one of the top stories this holiday season. So as we here at GNN wish you all a happy and safe New Year's Eve, we'll leave you with just a few of the comments you've made about Gotham's caped crusader.
I was surrounded. Next thing you know, bam, boom, kapow! The bastards are all on the ground, KO'd. I didn't even see him coming.
Oh, it was all a blur. He just whooshed in out of nowhere.
Sounds like Barbara.
Listen, I'm a cop. I can't condone what he does. But I can be grateful he's doing it.
Oh, he's real, all right. I got the bruises to prove it. He's real, he's ruthless, and there ain't nothing in the world that's gonna stop him.
Huh. That was almost a balanced report. A little bit more biased on the pro-Batman side than the anti-Batman side, but still, gotta appreciate they actually gave someone the megaphone that the others had to deliver his message. Yeah, Batman can be ruthless, definitely. He'll break bones and possibly put you in hospital for life if you're on the wrong side of the law. But that makes people think twice about breaking the law. Well, yeah, so, you know, I mean, it's the whole argument against cruel and unusual punishment, right? I mean, what do you do with someone who's willing to break the law? Well, the punishment kind of has to be cruel and unusual in order to get them to stop, right? It's one argument. The other side is, well, you've still got to be human. You've still got to appreciate that the person who committed the crime is human, and everyone makes mistakes. So to make it an unusual punishment makes it so that it's kind of like psychological warfare, which kind of crosses a line. Batman does cross that line all the time. I mean, he only has one rule, and even that rule, like I said in previous episodes, he's not always followed that one rule. As a vigilante, I mean, nowadays, he doesn't kill anybody, but that wasn't always true. In his first appearance in Detective Comics, when he was fighting Dracula, no kidding, that's actually who he was actually fighting in his first appearance, he had no problems with melting down some silver bullets and shooting Dracula while he slept in his casket. That's the way I remember it anyway. Is that the first story? That might have been the first story he was in. And then with his first encounter with the Joker had a bunch of explosives on a boat at the same time. I forget why. And of course they blew up with the Joker on board. And Batman seemed totally fine with it. He's like, well, you know what? He was on the wrong side of the law. So when the Joker showed up later, it was like, well, how the hell did he escape? And, you know, the Joker's been doing that kind of magical resurrection or escape, however you want to phrase it, since the beginning. Joker died in his first appearance, and he's been going on ever since. Never going to stop him. But that was a pretty good DLC. That was good. I mean, Boyle and Freeze, gotta love these names, right? I mean, very punny. Boyle. And let me talk about opposites, right? Yeah, we're gonna let this go through. Who knows? There might also be a nice little clip at the end of this, like there was at the last end of the credits. If you didn't see the last end of the credits for the other side, you should check that out. The last episode. That was, I guess, episode 28. Just go towards the end. So this is going to tick over forever. So what's interesting about the Joker, and I know this is about Freeze, but I like the Joker. There's a bunch of different theories about the Joker and who he is and why he does what he does. Now this game posed a thought that he just was some guy who was in Gotham for a little bit and he wasn't going to stay around, but then he got rescued by Batman, and it was suddenly, well, why would he do that? I'm a horrible, horrible person. Why would he rescue me? And so he's constructed this entire fantasy of, well, that means they must mean they have to be together. So what's interesting is that some people think that the Joker is actually totally sane and totally rational, and the insanity is just an act. He does have a little bit of a twisted sense of humor, but also that's part of his act, part of his mask. And he's actually doing something for a clear and definite purpose. He always has a plan. And the fact that he's able to stand up against Batman, not in a one-on-one fight, mind, not in fisticuffs, but able to be an actual threat, is kind of indicative of that. I mean, there's not many people who can stand up to Batman continuously. I mean, you look at the Penguin or even Black Mask, how easily they fall. But the Joker is usually the one with the plan to take down bats. Now, of course, there's another theory, and maybe this only extends to his comic persona, but like his Marvel counterpart, well, and that's debatable too, whether or not Deadpool is his Marvel counterpart. Because the theory is that Joker can totally see you when you read the comics, and it freaks them the hell out. And so, of course, he realizes that he's a character in a comic, and that drives him totally insane. But he also has a rational part of that, because then it's, well, I'm in a comic book, but if I don't keep on doing what I'm doing and killing a bunch of people and getting Batman to stop me, the comic book world I'm in will cease to exist. So really he's fighting for his own existence the only way he knows how. Could be argued that, well, the Joker as a hero would be a very interesting little tale. And in fact, there have been some Elseworld stories from DC on that, about the Joker being on the good side. But there's a reason why they're Elseworld stories. For some reason, they're not nearly as engaging. And there was also an attempt to do a Joker analog as a hero. I believe that's the Creeper, who had a similar experience to the Joker, a similar origin story. I don't believe he was a criminal at the time, but he was dunked into a vat of acid, same stuff. It drove him absolutely crazy. He used to be an acrobat, so it's kind of a mixture of Batman's and Joker's origins. And so it drove him mad, and so he put on this clown-like costume and leaped around Gotham, beating up bad guys. And laughing all the time, which was just disturbing for everyone. Now, obviously, he never teamed up with anybody because he was insane and it didn't work to actually team up. That would require some sort of rational thought. He was actually crazy. There was no rationalization of the way Creeper was at all. Creeper was totally insane. And he was very reactive. He saw a bad guy, he attacked him, and then he bounced away. Like, bounced. He had amazing acrobatic abilities. It was insane. I don't know what happened to Creeper. He was in comics of like late 80s, early 90s. He was an interesting take. He probably was killed off in one of the crises that afflict DC every once in a while, like Final Crisis or Infinity Crisis, or I don't even remember the name of the other ones. It's possible he was even taken out in the new in 52, which is the most recent crisis. No idea. Boy, these credits do go on for a while, don't they? Fortunately, I have the gift of Bab. Gift of Babe? Possibly. Who knows? It's possible. So, yeah, this is the DLC. This is Cold Cold Heart. I wonder what happens if we just skip this. I mean, I appreciate that all these people did wonderful, wonderful work, and we should definitely show all these credits because they put in some hard work on this. I mean, it was a short DLC. It was, what, only 4 or 5 episodes? Might have been a little long. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6 episodes. Okay, I actually have a list here in front of me. 6 episodes, unless I counted wrong. About half hour each, so maybe about 3 hours. That doesn't count all the people I haven't rescued yet from the ice. They are scattered about. You should probably go back to the alibi, my alibi, sorry. And I think there were a couple of people there. Or maybe I rescued all. And my alibi is a pretty small area. And then there were also probably a bunch of people scattered all over southern part of Gotham City, so, you know, you have to rescue all those guys. Anarchy guys are taken care of because you need to do the Anarchy missions in order to get the thermal batarangs. I don't know why, it's weird, but that's the way it goes. And there was a third part listed on the map that I totally forget now. Yeah, don't remember at all. But yeah, those 3 things, so that's probably why it had its own submenu, so that you could go in and roam the city on New Year's Eve as opposed to Christmas Eve. QA testers, so we should be getting towards the end of the credits now. I'm really tempted to just skip, but I don't want to. I do and I don't want to. It's probably just going to place me in the middle of Gotham City and say, go, play, have fun. And the next game should be interesting because it should be slightly larger subset of Gotham City. Not only that, but gives you the Batmobile. But I'm kind of wary about it because driving sections in these type of games don't always go over very well. I'm thinking of, well, I mean, the mountain sections in Assassin's Creed for some reason come to mind. But those were kind of I don't know. Those were weird. Those were very, very weird. What was funny is that in the first Assassin's Creed, I don't remember the other games, but in the first one, if you galloped your horse, then it would cause people to chase after you and try to kill you. But if you just paced your horse at a slow walk, then no one would notice you. The trouble is, the areas were so large that you practically had to gallop, which means you'd probably get stopped more often, though you could outrun them on the horse, so maybe it didn't matter so much. But you definitely attract attention when you gallop straight through and try to get to the next area. So with the Batmobile, it would seem like you'd get a bunch of people attacking you as you go through, but hard to say. Maybe it'll be more like Saints Row. Really like Saints Row series, or Grand Theft Auto. Not a big fan of Grand Theft Auto, but it's in the same vein. We have a giant city layout. Maybe we'll actually see citizens in Gotham City for once. That'd be nice. Instead of just criminals and supervillains and cops. But seeing civilians out in the street, that'd be pretty cool. Giant Saints Row type area. Kind of an open world. Go to a bunch of different little mini games. Could totally work. A Saints Row treatment to Arkham City franchise might actually be welcome. That could be pretty cool. It's hard to tell, though. I mean, all I've seen are the pre-rendered trailers, and those don't tell you squat about the game, except, ooh, look, another Batman game. Really, it doesn't help. Last time we got a creative sequence like this, I mentioned that there were other DC heroes that I'd like to see games for. Wonder Woman came up. Would love to see a good Wonder Woman game. Heck, I'd love to see a good Wonder Woman film. The animated ones are actually pretty awesome. But a live-action animated, yes. A live-action film of Wonder Woman would be awesome. Love to see that. A game of Wonder Woman would be incredible. And I think it would totally work. You wouldn't need to change much for the engine at all. I mean, she basically does fisticuffs most of the time. And being able to do the block reactions and block bullets with her bracers, that would add a lot, I think. That would be pretty cool. I don't know how you do the lasso, but it could work. I mean, the Arkham City game had Catwoman, and she used her whip in a way very similar to the lasso and had a variable length on the whip. I mean, you could practically whip someone like 9 feet away, so well, I guess that could be an appropriate length for the whip. I have no idea. I haven't seen a whip in real life. But it seemed really short when she was holding it, so it's hard to tell. But that would be great mechanic for Wonder Woman. They should totally do that. Who else? Well, Huntress. Huntress is in Gotham if you really want to keep to the Gotham. Not always in Gotham, but she could be. Flash. Flash might work, actually. A Flash game would be a little bit more lighthearted, I think. But I think it could totally work. I think it could. I think the speed would be a little hard to get used to, but it would totally work for like focus mode. Slow everything down so you can zoom around, beat up bad guys really quick before they even have a chance to react. That would be pretty awesome. And then, of course, fighting like Professor Zoom or someone who could match your speed, that'd be pretty cool. And speaking of cool, Captain Cold, Captain Boomerang. I don't remember a lot of Flash villains, unfortunately. But Flash, that's a good use of this kind of game, I think. That would be pretty cool. I hesitate to say Superman. I would love to see a good Superman game, but it's really hard to do. The last decent one was the game for Superman Returns, and that one had a health bar for the city, and you had to protect the city. Kinda worked, but it wasn't well received. And of course, every time you say Superman game, everyone immediately goes to Superman 64 on the Nintendo 64, and wow, was that a bad game. You can go look at, shoot, what's the guy's name who does game reviews for horrible things? It's like Nostalgia Critic or something like that. Shoot, I forget his name, but that would be an option if you really wanted to torture yourself. Even watching it being played is a torture. So Just fair warning there. It's pretty bad. Superman games are hard to do, man. How do you do a game with a health bar where the main hero is virtually invulnerable? Aside from some stupid little hand wave, like, everyone's using kryptonite bullets. Well, that's stupid. Why the hell is kryptonite being allowed to just be out on the streets? It's pretty crazy. But I don't know how you do it. How do you do a game like that? And if you put Superman on Krypton or something like that, well, in that case, he's brought down to normal, and then it's impossible. I mean, Superman is, by his nature, a very difficult hero to kind of identify with. I mean, he's almost God tier. So putting him in a video game as the protagonist makes him kind of overpowered. Now, one could argue, well, that's cool. I love being overpowered. I mean, Batman's kind of overpowered here, but he's kind of not. I mean, he fights against maybe 20 guys at once, and that's cool. But unless your timing is perfect, you're going to be taken down. I mean, I'm going to be taken down. You guys might not be. I might be totally speaking only for myself here. It's hard to tell. But yeah, Superman would be difficult to do in this kind of game. I don't think it's actually possible. But if you go down the list of the JLA, I mean, like Red Tornado, someone a little bit more obscure, yeah, that'd be awesome. Martian Manhunter, sure. Sign me up. That'd be a great game. Especially if you do like his origin story and then bring him down to Earth and he's establishing himself as a hero, that'd be pretty cool. Trouble is, you need someone with a good rogues gallery. So that would be like Wonder Woman or Flash. Green Arrow, maybe. What would be also interesting is if you start doing some of the villains. We already played a little bit in here with being as the Joker. I mean, it was only for like a 10-minute sequence, but we did. In the training sessions, you can actually play as Deathstroke. I think a Deathstroke game would be really interesting. Kind of samey as the Batman franchise, and it would probably get lambasted a little bit for that, but if you tell a good story, it could totally work. Really, that's true for any of these. If you tell a good story, it could totally work. If you tell a bad story, it's just, well, I played it and the gameplay is solid, but oh my god, don't let them talk. And that's the problem with a lot of games, is it really comes down to the writing and the gameplay. It's got to be a good balance. That's why I love the Arkham series. Arkham series has been a very good balance. Very well done. This episode has definitely gone on longer than I intended, but we are down to the audio, which means we're about to come to the end. Apparently it was recorded in Slovak radio in Bratislava. Where the heck is Bratislava? Is Bratislava a country? A county? A province? A city? An obscure tiny little town that no one knows except the people who live there? Bratislava. Okay, I'm going to write that down, I'm going to look it up, and then I'm going to link it in the video description, because I'm going to link the Google Maps location. Bratislava. Sounds made up, doesn't it? It sounds like a villain, a supervillain lives there. Maybe it's the lava part. It makes me think of volcanic area, maybe, hidden base inside the volcano, which is, by the way, a horrible, horrible idea. Because if you tunnel into a volcano, you're sure to hit lava. And, well, then you burn and die. So that can't be a good thing at all. Oh no, here we go. Third-party vendors. Concepts more vodka? Concepts X more vodka. That's what it says. Is that a job title? That's weird. Okay, here we go. We're down to the last little bit here. It's done as is by Rad Games Tools, and it was pretty rad game. Rad. Does anyone say rad anymore? Well, I guess the people who work at Rad Game Tools do. But wow, rad. It's like the 80s all over again. Or the 90s? I have no idea. It's one of the two. I grew up in the 90s. And the 80s, actually. When was I saying rad? Did I ever actually say rad non-ironically? I mean, there was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, and I'm kind of tempted to look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, but it's hard to tell if I'll do that and make a video because I hear it's actually pretty bad. They try to do this, but you know, there are 4 turtles and, well, usually only 1 player. I mean, you could try to find a multiplayer game for it, but you know, you have to convince someone else to play Ninja Turtles with you, and that's hard to say. Okay, so we're just gonna dump us back into Gotham?
Congratulations, sir. Victor, Ferris, and even that scoundrel Cobblepot are all in custody. Shall we call it a night, then?
Not yet, Alfred. There's still work to be done.
There's always work to be done. This is kind of an open sandbox world, but that'll do it for me. That'll do it for Gotham Arkham Origins. Unless I find a way to defeat the Riddler in the main game, but I wouldn't hold my breath. It's possible I'll just put this game away as done. And it is pretty much done. We did the story. We beat up most of the bad guys. We don't know who the mystery hitman is in the main game, but you know what? I'm okay with letting that be a mystery for a little while. It's kind of funny that he has that steam is still coming out of his mouth even though he has a mouth guard. Someone didn't think clearly through that when they made the skin. But anyway, it's been fun. I hope you guys have had lots of fun. This is Batman Arkham Origins. I'm Piece of the Universe, and hey, you're a piece of the universe too. I'll see you guys next time.